This is going to be a sweet moment here. And 7 damage done. And now let's do 4 more. Down to 1. It's all over. That is how Brash Taunter in this deck works right there, folks. Hey there, welcome to Menacing MTG. I have a 3-color deck here. It is red, green, and white. The primary color is red, and the key to this deck's success is Brash Taunter. You can win games without getting Brash Taunter. As a matter of fact, you'll watch a game, I believe, in this series that I'm posting, in which Brash Taunter never gets pulled, even though I pulled like 35 cards and had, I think, about close to 20 lands on the battlefield. I did not have Brash Taunter, so we won solely with Solemn Simulacrum and bumping Solemn up and killing things, and yeah, just kind of, there's a lot of good removal and a lot of good fight target creature spells in here that keep it going. So you can get this bigger than what Storm's Wrath will kill, and you can do a lot of damage. So this is an interesting deck, and I will tell you, there are times that you will get mana screwed. And you can probably minimize that a little bit if you added maybe 1 more each of these pathways. I just went with this number. It works more than not. Let's take a look at how this works. There is a little bit of ramp here, and it's not anything really profound. But I'm going to tell you right now that we have 3 plains, a castle, Embreth, a Dwarven Mine, 8 mountains, 3 forests, 2 Crag Crown pathways, 2 Needle Verge pathways, and 2 Branch Loft pathways, equaling a total of 9, 17, 18, 19, 22 lands. Not a ton, right? And you may say that's challenging here as far as getting your 4s and 5 cost spells on the battlefield. And yeah, it can be a little bit, but we have a lot of small spells. We do have ways of drawing cards. Let's look at that right now. So we do have 3 Revitalize in here that gain you 3 life, which bolsters your resilience. So we can withstand the early game stuff if we're lucky enough to get a white and a Revitalize going. Cathartic Reunion really pumps cards into your hand, gets lands into your hand. Fire Prophecy as well. 3 of these, kill something, you can circulate a card if you're looking for a land or something else. We do have 2 Cultivate in here. We do have a single copy of Colony Ambush, Colony Territory, so you can use that as mana. Then Solemn Simulacrum. Once you get 4 on, there's 4 copies of this, so this will ramp mana up further. You can go find lands, and it is a good card draw engine. So let's talk about removal. We have 3 Shock, 3 Fire Prophecy, 2 Arnie, which are the fight creature things, so they don't really count exactly as removal. Igneous Inspiration. This gets you into the sideboard. It's the only card that has Learn. I will show you the sideboard, but it has come into play, and it has been sweet when it happened. It makes me a little bit tempted to swap out a Shock for another one, but I'm reluctant to do that just because we need to hustle on what we need, and that's the Shock is good for early game. Having 3 of them makes it reasonably likely you have one within the first 2 or 3 turns. Then we have so that's it for card draw. The other card draw we can get is if you equip Zephyr Boots, something like Brash with Zephyr Boots, and you attack. Whenever you deal combat damage to a player, draw a card, discard a card. Just another little engine. And this is nice to have a couple of these because if you have a flyer heavy opponent, then it can really dissuade them from attacking. All right, so there's one more spell I wanted to point out. We have two of these Provoke the Trolls, and this is kind of tailor-made for this type of deck because you can actually deal 3 damage to any target. So you could deal 3 damage to Brash Taunter. That deals 3 damage to the face of the opponent. Then the Brash Taunter, if it doesn't have any +1/+1 counters from various sources, becomes a 6/1 temporarily. Then if you have enough mana, you can use it to fight another creature and attack. Any combination, attack, then fight a creature. So you can do an enormous amount of damage with this. Or use it in conjunction with a fight spell. Use this against it. Then you have a monster creature. You fight. All that kind of stuff. So yeah, that's a good one. And of course, when you run Storm's Wrath, if you have Brash Taunter on, and you can have more than one copy of this because it is not legendary. You sweep the battlefield, but you also those 4 damage hit Brash Taunter, and therefore you can deal those 4 damage to the face of the opponent. So there it is. That's kind of the whole thing. I didn't really talk too much about these spells, but this is the key one right here because we can kick it and we end up with tons of mana on the battlefield with this deck if you last at all. It just comes fast and furious. So yeah, there's 4 of these, and if you kick it for 5, 2 of those have to be green. Choose all 3 of these. You get to put 2 +1/+1 counters on the target creature. You get to target player gets plus X life, where X is the greatest power among creatures they control. And it does put the +1/+1 counters on first, so if you have a Brash Taunter on, you put the +1/+1 counters on it, you're going to gain 3 life. And then lastly, it fights target creature you don't control. So you're all win-win stuff there. We have a single copy of Mage Duel, and this costs 2 less to cast if you've casted another instant or sorcery spell, which is reasonably likely with this deck. Target creature gets, so for 1 possibly, you can play this card. Target creature gets +1/+2 till end of turn and fights target creature you don't control. Yeah, and a sweet thing to do is you can launch this as a fight something and then run Storm's Wrath, so you can take something bigger off, especially if you get some counters on this. Another Castle Embereth, I like having this in here. This come into play in a game where you get to do the +1/+0. Dwarven Mine, sometimes you get an extra creature that's a blocker or whatever. Can come in handy because you really only have these 8 creatures other than this single Dwarven Mine if you're lucky enough to get 3 mountains on previous to dropping it. So there it is. Going to stop talking. I've shown you everything, I think, and yeah, I hope you enjoy it. Oh, I want to show you the sideboard super quick here. Environmental Science for seeking out a land and gaining 2 life. Start from scratch, deal 1 damage to any target, or destroy target artifact. Spirit Summoning, create a 3/2 creature token. There's the other way to get another creature on the board, and here's yet another. If you have 2 green mana, you can drop 2 pests. Expanded Anatomy, this is probably the one I use the most, because dropping it on Brash Taunter allows you to attack, then it's vigilant, then you can use one of these fight spells and or whatever. Then last but not least, Illuminate History, discard any number of cards, draw that many cards. If there are 7 or more lands in your hand, create a 3/2 token. This is the one I have not used yet. Actually, I haven't used Pest with this yet, or Start from Scratch either, or Containment Breach, actually, which I didn't mention. You get to kill a artifact or enchantment with a mana value of 2 or less and create a Pest token. Okay, so there it is. Thanks for watching, and please consider subscribing, likes, suggestions, feedback, any of that stuff is always welcome, of course. Have a great night. Take care. Okay, we just mulliganed here, and we're going to keep this hand. We had a handful of red things and a green and a white mana, so it's a little closer. The question is, what do we ditch? Hate to ditch anything, but it's going to have to be Arnie. Okay, red up. We have shock available. Next turn we'll have Fire Prophecy available. Okay, no mana. I do think we have to do this, which is a terrible risk. Can you ditch these two things? Well, 3 cards, we do get a land. Excellent. Okay. That'll get us to Simulacrum efficiently. Let's see what we got here with white brewing. Okay. Doesn't matter too much here. They get a lot of stuff on before we're ready to go here. We may... That's Hallowed Priest. Okay, still not terribly scary. We're going to get rid of that. Okay, things are going reasonably well here. We're going to throw up a green. Throw up Simulacrum. We're going to seek out another green. Okay. Now we're just looking for Brash Taunter and some other good stuff. Okay, we don't want that to get big, that's for sure. Simulacrum again. I think we got to go here with this. I think we'll take a white. We're going to come in and attack. As we'll get something out of that. We'll run Storm's Wrath soon. We're going to get card draw when we run Storm's Wrath. Okay. I think they put a couple more things on that Storm's Wrath will eliminate. Pacifism, that's fine. Excellent, excellent. So I think we're happy with what we got there. And we're going to attack with this. And he'll come in and... I don't think we're going to get a block here. Okay. It's fine, they waste a spell. Because we're going to lose that anyway. They gain a little bit of life, but that's totally fine. We get to draw a card. Unfortunately, it's mana. There we go. We get to draw another card. Looking for a Brash Taunter. We don't get it, but we do get a good spell there. Okay, so things are going reasonably well here. We're going to stay put until obviously we have a target. Impassioned Orator, yeah, we'll just go right ahead and kill that. And actually, I think we're going to move this along. Okay, Cultivate, don't need that either. Geez, 2 of them. Okay, although we're now getting so many lands that we're going to draw less. In just 22 cards, we have accumulated 6, 10, 11 lands. Okay, half of the cards. So just increasing the likelihood of getting meaningful spells aside from land. Okay. Castle Embereth, we'll take that, and we're going to run Storm's Wrath. We have a single card in hand. We're going to go get some more lands to further increase our likelihood of drawing helpful things. 14 mana in 25 cards. Okay, they're out of luck. No Taunter. Okay, we're approaching halfway and haven't got a single Taunter out of 4. We have gotten a couple Simulacrum though. And we're getting kind of mana screwed here. 7, 10, 13, 15 mana out of 27. Okay, we're getting close to having very few mana left. Okay. They are empty-handed still. Simulacrum, that works for me. Okay. Incredible, we're going to be able to run the full Monty here. So we'll be able to kill this. Bang. Excellent. Now we've got attacking creature. They do have some cards. We're getting a big run of mana. Okay. Okay, we're down. We've had half the cards drawn. We have 4 Brash Taunters. We haven't seen one. Not too fond of that. And I have a sorcery, but we'll be able to hit the sideboard, which will be nice. Could be quite helpful. Okay, this is interesting too. I'll hold on to that, but we're going to hit this. Okay, we're just going to go big here. A scary Solemn Simulacrum, and we could actually make it 11. Next turn, I think we might be able to be one shy of being able to finish them next turn. Oh, we have Embereth, though. We can actually finish them next turn if they don't put a creature as an obstacle here. Surprised we have not seen Vanishing Light. Okay. Okay, this is absolutely perfect here. We can end the game here. Excellent. Okay, we'll keep this bit of a stretch, just 2 mana, but we'll hope for more. Everything costs 4 and up here. We do have the 2 red mana, which will ultimately get us to Storm's Wrath. Just need more mana. Okay, that helps a little bit here. Get this and we can move something through. It'll have to be Provoke. Okay, another Fire Prophecy, not the greatest, but not the worst. We need a land here. Okay, we'll be able to kill that. Alright, we get a green-white mana. I'm going to have to guess green here. And we're going to go ahead and kill that. And I think we got to rush through here. Another Trolls to go away. And a white, that's good. Now we have Storm's Wrath at the ready. Just 1 mana away from Brash Taunter. Okay, and yeah, we're going to run it. Just want to kind of slow these guys down. Keeping everything off the board so far. They have a lot of cards. And 4 mana now. They put out the mana to do some creature. Okay, we're not getting what we need here. We'll put Zephyr Boots up. A Simulacrum or a land would be perfect. Even a shock at this moment. We're going to see something big coming out here. Okay, that's not a great thing. Okay, here we go. Brash Taunter on. Okay, we'll use Arnie next turn. Wait till they have more on to use Storm's Wrath. Okay, excellent. Okay, yeah, we're going to toss up the white. Go up, Arnie. Okay, perfect. We'll equip the Brash Taunter. So this just essentially undoes all efforts to creature fight creature here. Now we're going to put some counters on the Taunter. Trample is the only thing that they can hope for here. And now we're a little less vulnerable to it. Okay, down that goes. Excellent, they're down to 2 cards. We're hoping against haste. Okay, that's fine. We can just kill that next turn. Got a good thing going on. Okay. Okay, that's going to be a little bit painful. Nothing going. We're going to hold off. Shock can kill this. We'll also deal 4 damage to them. I mean, Storm's Wrath rather, but I don't want to waste that right now. So we're very close to being able to run Storm's Wrath, then attack with Brash Taunter to kill larger creatures. Single mana in hand, and they have a problem. Okay, this is a nice play. They cannot get rid of it, though. What the hell are they going to do here? They had to put it on. Ouch. Oh, Lord. They attack with Kogla. That's fine. Yeah, this is the game. We're going to win the game here. Throw mine up. I should have put that up after. That's fine, though. Excellent. Okay, we're going to keep this hand. And we're going to have to run Cathartic Reunion, which I don't like giving up anything in this hand, honestly. We'll see what we draw. Okay, Shock. Actually, I'm happy giving that up. It's going to be Arnie and Shock. That will go away. We draw 3 cards. We get mana. We don't have white, but we do get green. Again, we do not get mana. Nothing we can do here. Fire Prophecy would be handy, though. We could ditch a card and draw a card. Okay, we'll get to do that right here. We ditch one of these Revitalize. And we draw a non-land. Okay, there's land. Okay, Castle Amareth, unfortunately, yeah, that's going to come on untap. And there's Simulacrum, where we'll get the white mana we need. Okay, we're clicking here. Storm's Wrath at the ready. We got the Inspiration ready. So yeah, we'll be able to run Inspiration here and Revitalize first. Up mountain. And we're going to get to learn on top of it all. Okay, so yeah, we're going to grab the expanded anatomy and we're going to come in with simulacrum. We may use it now, we may not. Let's see what happens. They got a lot of cards. We got ample kill spells. The problem will be if they put huge creatures on. Even then, we're approaching a place where we can deal with that. Okay, Dwarven Mine. Excellent. And what we're going to do here is this. And I can't run both these. So we're just going to attack. And we see they may just block. I don't know. They go block. That's fine. They're not going to block. Okay, that's fine. With the life advantage here, they get the card in hand advantage, but this is going to come on and... Oh, I only have one green mana. That is a problem. I need one more. Otherwise, we're not going to maximize this. Okay, Kogla, that is too stinking bad. They're going to kill that. Okay, we'll get to draw a card. Okay, not what we need. Okay, protect against Simulacrum and can maybe pull a stunt on Kogla. I have enough mana actually to run Storm's Wrath twice, but we'll see how they react to. Okay. What's best to do here? What we're going to do is attack. Okay. Okay, they can destroy the small creature, which is fine. Yeah, that's not going to work, folks. Oh, what a mistake. What a sad mistake that was. Good Lord. So we're going to try the attack with the Dwarven Mind Stunt again next turn. Oh, they're going to kill it. Okay. Wow, they're going to pay to kill that. Okay. We're going to lose it anyway. Love to pick up a green here. We don't. We are going to do this. We're going to have to be patient here. Got a lot of cards here. Trample would be painful, but usually that comes with a boost in power, which will ultimately hurt them too. More than me, in fact. Okay. This is going to work out great, in fact. We can take both those creatures off the battlefield. The problem is they're going to create some more scoots. But they're just good targets for me, really. We've got to get rid of... well, we will kill them with Storm's Wrath. So yeah, we're in good shape here. I'm sure they have more weapons in hand. They can't attack here. So this is going to be a sweet moment here. And 7 damage done. And now let's do 4 more. Down to 1. It's all over. That is how Brash Taunter in this deck works right there, folks. Ultra potent moment. We're going to put more counters on next turn. They're going to gain some life. Okay? And if they can manage to draw more cards, that would be good, but it's all over anyway. It's all over. They don't want to see the end, but that is a sweet victory, folks. Thanks for watching here.